I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm Lee Newton.
And when our powers combine, we are SourceFed! Yes! Finally, inherent human rights, get out of here. It's about time that I get to say this sentence. A Wisconsin judge has ordered a man to stop having children.
Well, wait, they can't do that.
Said man has fathered 9 children with 6 different women and owes $90,000 in child support.
Oh yeah, that guy's gotta stop having kids.
The exact sentence gavelled out by Judge Tim Boyle calls for 44-year-old serial impregnator Corey Curtis to serve 3 years of probation and to keep his baby maker from making babies. At least until he can prove that he can financially support his first 9 children.
Judge Boyle had this to say: common sense dictates that you shouldn't have kids you can't afford. Amen. He goes on to say, it's too bad that the court doesn't have the authority to sterilize.
Yikes, seems extreme, but obviously this guy hasn't demonstrated an ability to value the life he brings into the world. Certain responsibilities are inherent in inherent rights, so I have no problem with this sentence.
Me neither! And apparently Curtis doesn't have a problem with it. I mean, he may not totally get it, but he's not fighting it. Curtis states, judges, they make rulings. They make them kind of hastily, so if that's what he feels one of my conditions should be, then I'm gonna abide by it. Let's be clear here though, this doesn't stop him from making the beast with 2 backs.
Shakespeare!
And it really doesn't stop him from popping out a couple more Curtis Juniors, but the hope is that maybe legal repercussions will scare him into using his head.
Not that one. Now, some of you may think this ruling has no sway, but the judge cited a prior 2001 Wisconsin Supreme Court ruling that was upheld that stated a judge does retain the power to levy a no more children unless you can pay for said children condition as part of a probation.
And these types of punishments have been handed out before. According to Yahoo, a Kentucky man who made 11 little versions of himself was ordered to stop having sex during his 1 to 5 year probation period.
Now, there's some of you out there that think the government shouldn't have any say when it comes to baby making, and that maybe this is a little too 1984 or Big Brother, but I respectfully disagree in this situation. I'm gonna harken back to a quote from a great man, one Michael Jackson. If you can't feed your baby, then don't have a baby. And don't say maybe if you can't feed your baby. I said you wanna be starting something, you got to be starting something. You're welcome. Now, if Curtis can demonstrate that he can support his offspring, the baby ban will be lifted after his probation, and he can procreate to his heart's content. But having double-digit kids is a whole nother philosophical debate that I do not want to get into right now because we do not have the time.
We don't have the time. So what do you guys think? Should the courts have a say when it comes to baby making and the responsibility behind it? Let us know in the comment section down below.
Click the sanitation for more video goodness and go to SourceFedNews.com and check out all the coverage of news and things that happen in the world that we do for you. I am Joe Beretta.
I'm Lee Newton.
I said you want to be starting something, you got to be starting something. Ow! Ow!